Anywhere.
1 out of 2. Laker lead is 10.
Inbound goes to Jake LaRavia, who again played solid basketball. He's really found a comfort zone for himself the last couple of games. A lot of trust from J.J. Redick. Turnover, Austin Reeves. And that is the first Laker turnover.
That time, little miscommunication. Austin thought he was going to go back to the rim.
Jaquez Jr. all the way. Count it! He gathered, flew in, and... Well, what'd they have the other night? 15? 15 turnovers. Which was much better than the 18 and a half. Well, marginally better than the 18 and a half that they were averaging. Progress, though. Doncic, who had his man in the air momentarily. Again, no Tyler Hero, no Norman Powell. We hear Norman Powell may play tomorrow across town at the Intuit. Doncic, 6 to shoot.
Way off.
He says, how about now? Going to be on the baseline. And that'll go to Miami with 4:16 remaining here in quarter number 1.
I don't know if I've ever seen Luka miss a standstill shot by that margin.
How about this? Bronny James, early rotational minutes.
I think this one is a little bit to do with the ball pressure that Miami is putting full court. See if they have another point guard out that can bring it up quicker.
Bronny's got to find his offense somehow. That one in and out by Jovic. Nikola Jovic. Not Jokic, Jovic.
And he's not bashful. Although there aren't very many bashful guys in the NBA.
Yeah, well, Jovic is a 40% three-point shooter, but he was held scoreless against San Antonio. They hit up on that San Antonio juggernaut the other night and lost 107-101. They were actually Miami down to San Antonio by 15 in the fourth quarter, battled back and took the lead before fading late and losing it. Luka once again gets the whistle, throws it up, and nearly goes in.
Luka got the first free throw to crawl over. See if he can get a second one, and then we'll see what kind of matchups the Lakers are going to do defensively now with this lineup.
By the way, mention that ticket promo. Yeah, San Antonio's here Wednesday. Should be one of the bigger games of the year, even though it's early. Wemby and pass along the play. No. We're all in this together.
That bus ran over all of us, huh?
That's right. Let's throw ourselves under the bus, but no, we apologize for that. Here's Smith, all the way, scores. Boy, he guarded the ball well there, didn't he?
Yeah, a little carelessness that time by Luka. Luka doesn't normally turn it over.
That's Drew Smith. He saw 20 minutes of action the other night against San Antonio. He went to Mizzou for a couple of years. And he led his team in steals a couple of straight years, so that was no surprise. Luka misses, so Miami battling back. Lakers' biggest lead was 11. Heat have not led in the game. Fontecchio, and he can really score quickly. Long lead, touchdown, LaRavia!
What a play, what a heads-up pass.
At the other end, Larson! Down goes Doncic, but he comes right back up.
Boy, the pace that the Heat play.
Yep, end-to-end action. Doncic tries to find LaRavia, threw it away, bounced to Jaquez. Here they come, blazing to the other end. Jaquez Jr., corner, it's up, they don't wait. Rebound, it's battled for and won by Vanderbilt. And he said, can we slow it up for a second? Here's Bronny trying to get to the basket. Instead, LaRavia, he fires it in, drifting just a little bit to the left.
That was a good hustle play that time, getting to that loose ball and created a nice open shot.
27. Fontecchio will go to the line. Here's a guy who can shoot. He tied a career high and made threes the other night with 5 straight. Vincent went to Detroit. He came down to Miami and South Beach. Again, this team averages per night 125.5 points a game. That's 8 points more per than the Lakers do.
And I can understand why. They play at such a pace.
Actually, Miami has an excellent defensive rating. Spoelstra is always going to put out a pretty good defensive team. They're currently rated 3rd in the NBA. Of course, we're only in week 2. Just small sample size. underneath a hold. Jaquez Jr. held Jake LaRavia trying to get towards the bucket. We're under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. We have one player in double figures for both teams, for either team. And tell you what, Stu just talked about him a moment ago.
Yeah.
Boards, couple of assists, and 3 steals. That's a nice line in 23 minutes.
Came up short on that second attempt. Barely got it to the front of the rim.
Yeah. Jake, by the way, is 4th on the team in minutes. So how do the Lakers set up defensively now?
Looks like
a little bit of a zone.
It does look like a match zone here.
Yeah. Smith. And that's exactly what it appears to be. Right side, Jovic from distance. The box out by LaRavia. Vando gets knocked down on the floor. Going to be on Miami.
Trips to the free throw line again, this time for Jared Vanderbilt.
I'm Mr. Optimism. Come on now.
You may be Mr. Optimism, but you never said yes or no.
Mr. Optimism means both.
Okay.
That's the translation.
All right.
I'm halfway home, aren't I?
I'll give it to you.
Am I halfway home?
I'll give it to you.
Come on, Vando. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. Front court, here come the Heat. 38-30. High scoring quarter for Los Angeles. You play Miami, you're going to get a lot of those. Oh, they take it away from Wiggins.
Good defense by Van.
3-on-1. Bronny.
Oh.
On the break of the jam from AR.
Boy, did Bronny climb the ladder on that one.
Well, they came to see that, didn't they? Here's Jaquez Jr. underneath the score. And now it's the Lakers taking it right out of the net. They're caught up in this pace. Lakers sometimes a much more deliberate team. They're very good at the half court. Reeves, stop, go, stop, shoot, foul.
Oh, another look at that play by Bronny. The Lakers get out in transition, and Austin says, "I see you." Bronny says, "See this." Up with 2 hands, climbing that ladder. Crowd really enjoyed this play coming from Bronny James Jr.
Realize those are the first points of the year for Bronny James. And it comes on a highlight dunk.
Well, he hasn't played that much.
I'm not. Yeah.
Come on.
But again, the Lakers would like to see him get into some sort of rhythm, of course.
Well, he's just not an aggressive thinking individual for himself. He thinks team almost to a fault. There are times when I like to see him, just play like you would be at the on the playground. Just go ahead and showcase some of your skills.
Well, playing tonight already means he's played it. How does he do this weekend football, Stu?
I have no idea.
I know you don't. Here is LaRavia.
You just said that because you know
That's my alma mater against your alma mater. We had no wager on it either. Here is connect. James. Oh, shake and bake it. AR. Drive, kick, drive, 3. They try to save it. It goes right through. Hello, I'll take it. And then they nearly steal it again.
Well, one of the things when you try to save it under your defensive hoop, sometimes you get that. With the pace of this game, it's going to be high scoring.
Yeah. Jaquez Jr., here he goes again. Boy, what a leader he was on that Bruin team. They made a nice run a couple years back. Quarter is over as AR tries to knock it down from the backcourt.
Yeah, well, the Lakers, as you mentioned, put up 43, but their own